Why, hello there. Welcome to episode 14 of this Football Manager 2008 Let's Play series with Arsenal. It's going rather well. We're unbeaten in the league. We're about to play my first second Champions League match of the season. I've already played Celtic. How did I forget? We've already taken on Celtic. But yes, we're going to be playing the Dutch team PSV. We're also going to take on bottom of the table and newly promoted Sheffield United. We should be winning both these games, although PSV have some very good players. I've had a look at them. We'll have a look at them as well in a second. But yes, they have got some strong players. We're fourth in the table, but we've got 3 games in hand over top spot Chelsea. So we should be going to the top of the table after winning all of our games. So hopefully winning all of our games in hand. In recent times, we've beaten Derby and Aston Villa, but we drew against Blackburn. Blackburn finished 4th last season, and they did actually qualify for the Champions League. They're in Group H with Barcelona. Someone did ask about Blackburn in episode 11, about why it was shown that they qualified for the UEFA Cup instead of the Champions League. I don't know why, but they did qualify, so don't worry about that. We should really have won because of the red card for Blackburn late in the 69th minute, but we were unable to get the winner. Put out a bit of a weaker team against Derby in the League Cup 3rd round. Van Persie and Walcott with the goals to send us through. And then a really good 3-1 away win against Aston Villa. Carew opened the score and Petrov with an own goal. Aguero scored and Van Persie scored again. Van Persie has won his place back as a result. I think he's been a little bit more impressive than Villa in recent times. This is a very strong looking team. Iniesta and Fabregas in central midfield together for I think only probably the second time this season, because Fabregas was on international duty for ages at the Olympics and then the European Under-21 Championships. But yeah, I really like this team. Look at them. Aguero is going to play behind Bentner today. I haven't decided really on my number one team. It could be this, but I think the thing is I just want to rotate. I want to have options. We've got plenty of options, and we've even got players out on loan like Hleb, Merida and Hazard that are playing very well. So Merida and Hazard could come back next season and push for a first team place. Piatti, who I raved about at the start of this save, hasn't really forced himself into the starting lineup, but he's still only 19. It might have been on the update, like the FM08 update, that he was really good. Perhaps he wasn't. I mean, look, he looks good, doesn't he? But perhaps he wasn't quite up to like that real top standard until the FM08 update. But he's still a very good player. He's just got a lot of competition. Once again today, this video is sponsored by OneFootball. You can download the OneFootball app for free using the link in the description below this video. The PSV team, very strong, and you'll recognise a lot of these players. Gomez in goal. Branislav Ivanovic at right back. They've got Salcido, you might remember him, the Mexican. They've got João Moutinho, they signed him for £12 million. They've got Timmy Siemens, the old Belgian international. Husiev, Ukrainian international. Afellay, who was really good. I think it might have been this game, but either way, he was a cracking player back then. Jefferson Farfan. They've got 2 Peruvians in the team, actually. Him and Alva, the striker. I can't really remember. But yeah, either way, we should be winning this. But they are a good side. I'm just going to wish them luck, do some player instructions, and we'll get underway with this. Oh, I'm enjoying this. I am a little bit addicted to this save. But that's a good sign of a good Football Manager save, isn't it, when you can't really stop playing. Afellay with the early effort in this game. I just love building. I love the fact that I've built this young team. Gilberto Silva's really our only experienced player in the squad today. As Fabregas, is that Fabregas? It is Fabregas getting up for a header from a Van Persie corner. We're 1-0 up. The least likely player in the box to score a header, really. And he manages to do it. I suppose they were all occupied by our tall players, like I don't even know if Kompany and Giroud were up there, but yeah, Fabregas with the header to open the scoring. Yeah, this team, it's just wonderful. We've got so much youth, quite a few wonder kids, a couple of world-class talented players now in Iniesta and Fabregas, brilliant central midfielders, and we've got great backups as well. I mean, Banega was first choice at the end of last season, wasn't he? And now he's back on the bench because Iniesta's come into the team. And I've still got plenty of money to spend. I've not used up my whole transfer budget. I know it's the end of the transfer window, so I can't sign any players until January. But yeah, I've used up a lot of my transfer budget, but not all of it. And I've still got quite a bit in the wage budget as well. Although Iniesta did cost a lot of money. He's earning 145k a week. But I hope he's going to be worth it. Here's Van Persie, back to Gilberto Silva. Here's Kompany. Oh no, I've just realised. I've done this again. I keep doing this. I keep accidentally putting the centre-back at left-back. Anyway, here we go. It's into the path of Van den Boer now. Aguero! Oh, you have to be finishing those, my friend, Sergio. What are you doing? That's a dreadful finish. Hit it straight at Gomez for no apparent reason. Here's Iniesta. Iniesta out wide to Van den Boer. Still on the attack. And Steve Van den Boer finds Aguero. Offside. Akinfeev. Igor Akinfeev. Ever reliable. What a goalkeeper he is. Van den Boer down the right now. Van den Boer. What's he going to do? He's found... Oh, he can't quite find a player. And now Alva coming forwards for PSV. Gilberto Silva trying to get back. Those old legs. He's not that old though. He's only 31. He's not ancient. Keep making out like he's just walking around on a Zimmer frame. But, you know, he's still... He's in his prime, really. No! Good save by the keeper. Tried to chip him, I think. But we've got... Iniesta, who's very good at corners, can whip them in. He does. It's headed away though, and Kompany's after it. Vincent Kompany back into the danger zone, headed away to Traore. Is this going to be a highlight? What's Shiri doing? He was running away from the ball. Finds Fabregas. No, is PSV going to break now? Alva coming forwards. Uh-oh. Afellay, great tackle, Gilberto Silva. This highlight's really long. Are we going to have another opportunity? It's Farfan coming forwards now. Farfan. Uh-oh. It's cleared. And, oh no, a free kick in a dangerous position. Farfan steps up. And it's blocked. And now Rajkovic whips it in. Oh, that's off the line by Van den Boer. Bentner clears. We're up against the wall now. Timmy Siemens into Farfan. Farfan. Uh-oh. It's lashed wide. Here's Nicholas Bentner, just about half an hour in. Sergio Aguero, straight at the keeper. There are a lot of highlights today. Bentner, Gilberto Silva, Fabregas. Yeah, not quite. Can't quite creep it through. And now PSV trying to take control of this game with possession. Moutinho into Afellay. Oh no! A long-range fluke. It came off Alva. It's 1-1. Akinfeev he was going for the ball. It was a long-range effort from Afellay. Easily had it covered, but it bounces off Alva and just skittles past him. That's unfortunate, but we're coming forward straight away, looking to make amends. Aguero back to Bentner. Oh, that's a dreadful finish. Lord Bentner, where's your shooting boots? But we come again. Iniesta now. We're relentless. Van Persie scores! Van Persie, that's why I put him back in the team. I think he's a little bit more reliable than Villa. I mean, I was moaning about him last season for quite a few misses, but yeah, I think Carlos Villa has to try and win that place from Van Persie. It shouldn't be the other way around. Van Persie got 2 goals in the Champions League final. It's only fair, isn't it? Good stuff from Van Persie to put us 2-1 back in front. It's into Aguero. It's knocked away. Gilberto Silva back to Van den Boer. Van den Boer, come on, my friend. It's Traore. He was open, but he headed it across the face of goal. Probably should have had a shot. Nicholas Bentner back to Iniesta. Gilberto Silva. No one wants to shoot. Fabregas. We're still not shooting. Come on, Van den Boer. Into Iniesta. Not a great effort. It's wide of the goal. I'm going to encourage the team. Nicholas Bentner and Kompany on 6s. Yeah, Bentner's not played particularly well today, has he? But I'm going to leave him on for the time being. Pumped up the pitch by Akinfeev. And Persie on the end of it. Didn't really get enough of it, did he? I think he was trying to volley it, which would have been an incredible goal. Alva coming forwards. This looks what a run, but he slashed it over the bar. How do you like your eggs in the morning? Here's Nicholas Bentner. Blocked. Iniesta with the corner. Giroud. Can't quite get on the end of it. I might take Bentner off and put Aguero up front, then play Rosicky there. And we're back. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Aguero up front. Half an hour to go. Aguero. Can't win that. Giroud up the pitch to Van Persie now. Traore. Fabregas. Got Traore out wide again. And here he is. Putting a good cross in. Aguero can't get on the end of it. But Fabregas into Iniesta. Hits it. Why not? He's finishing. Needs to be improved, my friend Andres Iniesta, something like that. Oh, I love Iniesta. He's one of my favourite ever players. I've just adored him for so many years. Here's Aguero. Good save. Van Persie can't get on the end of it. But we come again straight away. Iniesta to Aguero. And that's probably the end of that highlight. Iniesta. Van den Boer. Still Van den Boer. Look at him go. What a player. And Aguero heads it over the bar. Free kick to PSV. Farfan. Not another. If that had been another deflected goal, that would have just been ridiculous. But he kept it out this time, Akinfeev. Thinking about making another change. Going to bring Fabregas off for Banega. I'm going to move Banega there and Iniesta over to the left. Here we come again. 15 minutes to go. Rosicky over the bar. He's just not turned it on this season. Complete opposite player of last year. Very strange. Hope we don't regret our misses. We've had some opportunities, haven't we? Maybe not completely clear-cut opportunities, but feel like we should have scored more than twice today. Gilberto Silva steps in. Aguero through to Van Persie. Van Persie, long-range effort. We've had so many more efforts than them. Their goal was fluky, but you can just guarantee there's going to be another goal in this, can't you? I'm going to take off Van Persie now and throw on Carlos Vela. Here come PSV. Good save, Akinfeev. Really good save, one-on-one. Here they come again. Salcido playing left-back now. Uh-oh, it's through. Alva just wide. Can we hang on? There's a couple more minutes of injury time. Rosicky. I thought he was going to have the shot, but it almost caught the goalkeeper out. But now they're on the counter. De Jong through to Alva. That's wide. Oh, Buffel, I remember him. I think he was quite good on Championship Manager. I like the old, probably, was it 9900 or maybe 0102? 20 seconds to go. We're just passing it around now, wasting a bit of time. Rosicky back to Gilberto Silva, into Iniesta, through to Carlos Vela. Tries to finish it off, but he can't. But surely the final whistle's going to go now. Kompany heads that away. Iniesta just needs to waste time. He's giving it away though. Uncharacteristic, but it doesn't matter. We win 2-1. It could have been more, but the main thing is we do get the 3 points. Surprised about this. Carlos Vela's picked up the Young Player of the Month twice in a row now. So he's obviously played quite. He scored 2 goals in the last month in August. He didn't even score in this month, but he did get a good average rating. So he's a good player, really good player. Banega gets the second place in the goal of the month for his amazing goal against Manchester United. I've had 25 players called up for international duty. It's so many internationals in this team. I could play a weaker team against Sheffield United today, but I presume there's an international break. There is, so I might as well put out my full strength team. It's not like I'm resting players. We'll change the subs bench. Carlos Vela's already on international duty. Why has he gone so early? I was thinking about playing him today, but I can't. I'm going to put Piatti on the bench today and Aratalo as well. Yeah, we'll go with this. So the same starting lineup, but slightly different bench. Sheffield United then. Billy Sharp up front. What a player he looks. 19 on finishing. It was a lot easier for players to have like 19 and 20s on things back then. Nowadays, it's only the real elite players that have those attributes. Lee Hendry in the middle, Keith Gillespie, Michael Tong, Ian Walker in goal, 36-year-old Ian Walker. They've got some cracking players here, haven't they? We should be winning this. I'm going to go attacking from the start. Corner, Iniesta into the danger zone, and Giroud, our Swiss centre-back, makes it 1-0 already. That will settle the nerves. I'm sure loads of you have had problems beating bottom of the table teams in the past. It's very frustrating, and the longer a match goes on, the more frustrated you get. But we've opened the scoring already. Here's Nicholas Bentner. Bentner scores 2-0. Great goal from Nicholas Bentner. Just a long pump up the pitch, and we're already 2-0 up. Starting to worry about him actually, because he hasn't scored for a couple games, but he's back on the score sheet. 5th goal of the season. Anthony Van den Boer picks up an injury. Going to throw Vidal on at right back. So versatile. It's the perfect player to have on the bench. 2-0 at half time. This is comfortable. Not much happening really, but we're 2-0 up. I like these games. Sheffield United win a corner though. Crossed in by Law. Kompany heads away another corner. They're putting a bit of pressure on us now. Short corner this time. Hendry, dangerous. Kompany should clear that. He does. Here's Van Persie. Van Persie through to Nicholas Bendtner, looking for his second of the game. It's back to Aguero. Aguero to Iniesta. Hits it over the bar. Going to bring Bendtner off for Aratalo. He's got his goal today. And I want to get Aratalo. I don't think he's scored yet this season. He did so well at the end of last season when we brought him in January. Scored 5 goals, I think. That's tipped over the bar by Akinfeev. Crossed into the box. Headed away. Aguero after it. Oh, that was almost a guy. Akinfeev manages to catch it. Bashed it up the pitch looking for Aguero. Here's Iniesta through to Aratalo. Aratalo can't finish. Yeah, he's gone off the boil this season. Free kick to Sheffield United. Akinfeev punches clear. Traore now up the pitch for Aratalo. Maybe this time. Nope, he's dispossessed. Got one more sub to make. I'm going to bring Piatti on, I think. Put him on for Van Persie, in fact. I'll play him there, though, and Aguero just behind the striker. They're certainly having a bit of possession here. Sheffield United on the attack through Law, who's looked dangerous since coming on. Was he on? Maybe he was already on, I don't know. Easy save for Akinfeev. Hopefully this will be a comfortable victory. I've still got it on attacking, haven't I? Maybe I should go to normal now. Normal and do a bit of time wasting. We don't need to be continuously attacking. But here comes Sheffield United once again. Fabregas can't win that. Now Jones on the ball. Into Quinn. Back to Sadler. Into Naismith. Vidal can't quite win it. Quinn. Round the corner to Tong. Tipped over the bar again. Giroud. Over the top for Aratalo. Aratalo. Into Aguero. Aguero! Don't know what's happened to him. Last couple games. Can't finish. Free kick. Arturo Vidal of all people taking it. Been quite a boring game really, but we're getting the 3 points with a 2-0 win. Another clean sheet, which is nice. And Giroud, man of the match. Got a goal early on and got a clean sheet as well. That's another one ticked off. Another win that we're meant to get. And we're up to second place. And we have those 3 games in hand, remember. If we can win them all, we're going to be 6 points clear of Chelsea. Which is crazy, really. But we have to win them, don't we? It's all well and good saying if, but it's when that really matters. But anyway, thank you for watching today's episode. Not the most exciting games, but we're getting the wins. We're grinding out the results. And that's what we need to do. Until next time, enjoy Football Manager. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.